Hello, guys. Today is one of the most pathetic day for me in the trial so far because this happened to be trial days 8, and most of you not understand what Nnamdi Kanu has gone through or is going through for the freedom of not just the people of Biafra, for the freedom of Nigeria. Most of them not understand what Kanu they go through. We stay our house, they enjoy our wife, they enjoy our husband, they enjoy our children. Why this man did here? They bleed for us to have freedom. I beg anybody who is saying Nnamdi Kanu go get justice and freedom may not be well with that person. This thing what they talk today, it really pain me. So guys, I don't want you to leave this particular channel. I don't want you to just skip any part of this video. Listen carefully and know that the pain that Nnamdi Kanu has been going through, is going through, that is still going through till now because of your freedom and my freedom and the freedom of every Nigerian. Now, the third witness came on board today. As usual, they come with their stupid kind of videos to show that Nnamdi Kanu is at fault. And after the video has been examined by the judge and both the prosecuting and defense counsel, they watch the videos, then the time come for cross-examination. When the period of cross-examination came, it was Kanu lawyer, one of Kanu lead counsel, 9 came on board, who they call him Paul Arokoro. Paul Arokoro came on board and he asked the witness this particular question. He said, why you guys were interviewing Nnamdi Kanu in the video we have watched, all the video we watched today, una face no show at all. Why is it that una face no show? He said, no, the law protect them, the law guide them, make them not show their face on instances like that. So the law can guide your people, but the law cannot guide Nnamdi Kanu. Arokoro went further to ask him this technical question. He said, each time you come to interview Nnamdi Kanu, do you introduce yourself by your real name or you just give him any kind of name? He said, no. Each time they come to interview Nnamdi Kanu, they used to give him their real name. Arokoro went further to ask him this question. Since you're working for DSS, do you know everybody that works in the DSS? He said, no, he doesn't know everybody that works in DSS because the lawyer, they go somewhere. He said, I don't know everybody that works in DSS. He said, Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody for a very long time. Do you ever visited the cell Nnamdi Kanu stay? He no great answer the question, they scratch his head. He no say yes or no. Because if he say yes, he go nail himself. He say no, and that problem will start. So the guy no great talk anything. They can't go further to ask him this question. That are you aware that DSS get underground cell where they can punish people they won't punish? He said no, he's not aware of that. Then went further to ask him, are you trying to tell us now that DSS is not having underground cell because Showore has claimed that there is an underground cell in that DSS facility? The witness can say, well, he cannot say if they are having or they are not having, but however, Showore can say whatever he wants to say because he wants to get public sympathy. When I get up now, say because Showore wants to get public sympathy, Showore can say whatever he wants to say. Answer this question. DSS, have they in any time in the course of interrogating Nnamdi Kanu forced Nnamdi Kanu to extract information for Nnamdi Kanu? He said no, they did not force Nnamdi Kanu at any point in time to get information from Nnamdi Kanu. But you and I know say this is not a lie. For you to hear Nnamdi Kanu testimony in this particular video, you need to stay put to it. Don't ask him, there is somebody called Brown in your organization. Do you know Brown? Works with DSS and who happened to be part of the interrogating team. He said he doesn't know anybody called Brown. Who knows? Whether or not the guy be Brown himself because he marks his face. Who knows? Because if his face is open, Nnamdi Kanu will have been able to point him that this is the Brown who was doing this and that to me. So after that is done, the defense counsel said they are through with the cross-examination and that Nnamdi Kanu should please come for questioning. That was how Nnamdi Kanu can come in for questioning. He can ask and say, Nnamdi Kanu, where were you when the letter was delivered? Nnamdi Kanu said he was in an underground cell in DSS facility. Mind you, that witness denied the fact that there wasn't any underground cell. Nnamdi Kanu is confirming it now that when it was brought in, it was taken to an underground cell. So the Nnamdi Kanu lawyer can look at which Mr. Paul Arokoro. He said, Nnamdi Kanu, we know that you have gone through a lot. Tell us your story. Nnamdi Kanu can't look up. He can't look down. He shake his head. He can't carry handkerchief. He can't clean his face. He can't breathe in. He can't breathe out. He can say, this is my story. He said, when they captured him in 2015 in Lagos, he said, what the DSS did to him, he will never forget in his life. He said, the DSS, they beat him blue, black, and center. Right front and center, they beat him mercilessly. Not only did they beat him up, they blindfolded him and they chained his hands and leg and they come put inside the plane, fly am straight from Lagos to Abuja. And not only that, even while in the plane, he was still being humiliated. Bad statements and utterances were uttered by DSS operative on him against his people. That was how they brought him in. In fact, he was even bleeding at a point in time because the beating was much. There was bleeding. That was how they brought him to Abuja on chains, hand and leg, blindfolded. That means they cover his eye with black cloth. He don't know where he did. That is how they took him to DSS facility in Abuja. They now took him to underground cell. That's according to Nnamdi Kanu. Every day, humiliation. Nothing not do him every day. He said the cell he was staying then, he was not allowed to meet with anybody, that he cannot even see sun. That he cannot even see sun. He was in total darkness. Now small light, dim light, 9 day for the house. So we see that thing almost affect his vision. That was where DSS kept him there for a very long time. He said he got to a point in time, his nose started bringing out blood. His nose started bringing out blood profusely, that is uncontrollably. Nose can't bring out blood like that. The DSS were scared. When the doctor checked him, he can't give him some kind of drugs and medication. Can't say, look here. He can't recommend to DSS, say, look here, always allow him to go outside for airtime break. If not that, Nnamdi Kanu will buy. If not that, Nnamdi Kanu will go down. That was the only time DSS started taking me out once in a while to go and get fresh air, because he knows going to come out blood every time. Why most of us are eating at home? This man left his family, left his acquaintance to suffer for us. Then some wicked people say no, we support him. Anybody will no support him in the Kanu, may he never be well with that person. And everything that person will secret. Because this guy is paying the ultimate price that some of us cannot pay. And yes, some people are saying that this guy is not fighting for the just of Igbo land. Any Igbo man, Yoruba, outside, that is not supporting this guy, that is going against this guy, may it not be well with them. He said that was how he was there. That is how he was there for a very long time. And he appealed repeatedly to DSS, let me please get access to my lawyer. Let me get in contact with a lawyer that can defend me and plead my cause. He said DSS did not allow him to speak to the lawyer. He said until they took him to Kuje prison, he was not privileged to see or to speak with a lawyer. Then Nnamdi Kanu lawyer can ask one question. That's Paul Arokoro. Then ask me a question. How long have you been in this DSS custody? He said in total, he has been in DSS custody now for 6 years. So Nnamdi Kanu has been in incarceration for 6 years. And that was how Nnamdi Kanu lawyer said he's done with questioning Nnamdi Kanu. But then the judge now asked the prosecuting team, which is the government lawyer, do you have anything, question, cross-examination? Do you have anything to ask Nnamdi Kanu as cross-examination? They say yes. They have some few questions to ask Nnamdi Kanu. Then the government lawyer asked Nnamdi Kanu 2 questions. Number 1, he said, is your detention approved by the court? Nnamdi Kanu said no. His detention was never approved by the court. That means the DSS actually went against the law of the land, which is against the Constitution of Nigeria. He went further to ask Nnamdi Kanu one technical question. He said whether DSS contact his lawyer, since he don't give them his contact, their contact address and name. Mind you, Nnamdi Kanu don't talk before say, they're not allowed to see a lawyer till they can't go prison. They're not allowed to see a lawyer. Now Nnamdi Kanu come and tell the judge. Now so Nnamdi Kanu come tell the government lawyer, say, look here, me, I did not even give them any name or anybody because they did not even request such a thing in my hand. That was where the government lawyer said it's done in cross-examining Nnamdi Kanu. This is how Justice Omotosho said this case has been adjourned till tomorrow, which happens to be on the 29th of May. So now so proceeding go today. I beg Nigerians, let's rally together and ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is set free. I will definitely see you guys soon.